Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Madden NFL 15. This week we are facing the 8-2 Raiders. Yeah, I said that, the 8-2 Raiders. So, we did make a trade that I mentioned in the last video on a little annotation. And I will show you who that is. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. We're starting to upgrade our linebacker position a little. We now have Khalil Mack, who's 93 overall. He's only been playing for 1 year, instead of Nick Perry, who's only a 79 overall. Didn't upload yesterday. I'm hoping you guys remember me saying that I'm not going to upload on Sundays because I don't have as much time since I watch football all day. And it kind of gives me a break, so that's good. We'll go check out Raiders injuries here. Percy Harvin, wide receiver. Chris Long, left end. Chandler Jones, right end. And Ahmad Brooks, left outside linebacker. Yeah, looks like we're doing pretty good here. Still first for rushing, 29th for passing. Rodgers is about 1,000 yards ahead of us. We'll delegate the game prep. Good news also, my friend just ordered his Xbox One. So I'll be starting up a new series with him soon. He'll have that sometime this week. So I would expect a video next week, I'd say, for that franchise. Look at that, we've moved up to 28th for offense too. Still first for defense. So I'm kind of thinking two things here. I can either keep this series going with the other one coming up, and I can just, like I said a couple videos ago, I can switch from being a head coach to a player, like a quarterback for this team that I have going here. Or, and then I can finish this series up with what I have here, get to the Super Bowl or wherever I end up going, and then start up the next series with my friend in his league, and I can play as a player. We'll do the fantasy draft, I'll retire the coach, and then I'll play as a quarterback with the team that I drafted.
NFC will start today on defense. They'll be kicking it away here.
Now we will be kicking the ball away. So we have options. Oop, they muffed it. In other good news, Packers won yesterday. They beat the Bears. 35 to 17, I believe. I didn't get to watch the game because it's not on TV around here, but at least not on the regular channels. We'll go see who they have on their team. Sam Bradford, quarterback. Giovanni Bernard, halfback. Greg Jones, fullback. Des Bryant, Eddie Royal, Jarius White, wide receivers. CJ Fedowicz as their tight end. Riley Reef, left tackle. Evan Mathis, left guard. Dominic Viola, center. Been playing for 14 years. Jeez. Chris Chester, right guard. Mike Adams, right tackle. Malachi Goodman, left end. Israel Idunje, right end. I get that. Paul Saloy, defensive tackle. Lester McNeil, left outside linebacker. Akeem Dent, middle linebacker. Parise Harrelson, right outside linebacker. Xavier Rhodes, Kirk Carr, Corey White, DJ Moore, cornerbacks. Eric Reed, free safety. James Idagabo, strong safety. Dustin Hopkins, and Brad Nortman, kicker and punter. Alright, we'll go get into the game here.
NFL. It's first down as they head to the line. Wright's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Will go ground.
Nope, that was my bad. I was busy. I was getting the cat some treats.
So many times you watch football games and coaches just give up too early on the run game. Well, they'll keep it going today. After that run, decent pickup by the running back.
Yep, and myself some treats. I like my Doritos.
Offense lines up here. The Raiders from the 32. They'll run it here, and that's a 2-yard gain. And now let's take a look at the Raiders offense. A lot of people thought coming into the year this would be one of the best rushing attacks in the league, but it's been very average to date. Second down after going to the ground game the first play. Offense lines up here. Takes it again. Picks up maybe 3.
Nice stop.
And now here's the Packers defense. This is a ball hawking unit that a week ago came up with 4 takeaways. The Raiders from the 37. The pass.
Yeah, let's jump for that.
That was a drive that looked like it had the makings of a touchdown, but instead, the defense is able to make a stand.
That's the great thing about playing defense, Jim, in the NFL. It just takes one play to stop a drive, and we just saw it that time by the defensive side.
The one game I really, one full game I got to watch yesterday was the Texans and Bills, and that game was just pick central. There were picks after picks after picks. It was so bad. Such a bad game. I mean, there was good defensively, but the offenses were awful.
The catch is made. They tackle him.
I mean, J.J. Watt had his friggin' 80-yard touchdown interception for a return. First career interception, and he returns at 80 yards.
Snap it at the 26.
And then I started to watch the Eagles and 49ers play.
Look at the Packers.
And I honestly, when I stopped watching it, because I went to bed because I'm up for work at 1 o'clock in the morning. But
On third down. The Packers from the
I saw the first half, and the Eagles defense and special teams were just destroying the.
If he'd have went the other way.
No. We're gonna go for it with 4th and inches.
First down, he is stopped.
But I mean, that game, like the Eagles defense was just awesome.
That timeout might be very.
I didn't see the second half, so I haven't even looked at the scores of the. I didn't want to do that. Whatever. Completely forgot to go and pick the play.
got the hand up into the sky.
Should have just laid him out and taken the penalty.
First down here. Offense lines up here. Bradford's going to take it from the gun. Des Bryant with the catch.
Also, over the next couple days, there won't be, except for today, but there won't be a video up probably until Wednesday. I'm gonna be hanging out with a friend, so I'll be busy. I won't really have the time because I won't be at my house. I'll be at his house.
Second down, even after the completion.
So I do apologize for that in advance.
From the gun. Throw to the left. Catch made. And he is brought down at the 45-yard line.
That's a good job that time by the quarterback.
So I do apologize. I mean, everyone's got, personal stuff that they've got to do. So, I mean.
The Raiders will take the snap.
Oh, I completely missed him. Ooh, get laid out.
Onto the opponent's side of the field.
Bernard's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now
I mean, I could pre-record a bunch of stuff and then just upload it. But I don't want to leave my computer on for like 2 days without me near it. I'd rather not ruin a custom $1,600 computer. So,
well, they complete the pass.
Yeah. So I do apologize, but
Throw one down the field.
Second down and 7. Has his man. The tackle's made and the first down is picked up.
When you talk about throwing the football into open space, that's almost always against zone defenses. That's what we saw that time. Good job by the quarterback throwing it in there.
Out of the eye, it's Bernard. That picks up 11.
The Raiders' offensive line is just whooping some tail today, aren't they? What a job up front. That helps the running back get in space, get down there, and pick up the big game.
Sam Bradford will be under center.
sit down.
Bernard is brought down. Second down coming up. Offense lines up here. Handoff, trying to fight right at the middle of the field. Third down, following the run. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
Ah, I missed him.
That'll move the chains.
Well, you get a couple first downs on a drive. It just, of course, it makes you feel good about what you're doing. It loosens up the offensive play caller, and there's nothing like dictating to the defense. Love it.
Now first and 10. The give. Peterson's all over the ball carrier.
Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Second down here after that run play. Play after play here on this drive. Ansa and the tackle.
The Packers defensive coordinator, he's going to be happy with the results there. He was guessing run inside the red zone. That's what he's got, and they were ready for it, and they gave up very little yardage.
On the way, third.
They're driving down the field on us. They've taken up most of the first 2 quarters.
This has been a long drive so far.
Look at that. Got a sack finally. Ooh, Ansa. Nice. Haven't had a sack in a couple games.
Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up.
I think from now on I'm just going to play as a linebacker. Flag. But no, I think I'm going to play as a linebacker and let the line do as they want. Ha! Yeah, I get pushed back even further.
Still fourth down.
This will be a field goal attempt from 41 yards out.
Ah, right up the uprights. That wasn't going to make a difference at all.
There's nothing like being ahead in a football game, no matter how many points it is, because now you can manage it in a different way, even though it's early in this game, and you make the other team come after you.
Gets out past the 20 and brought down.
If I hadn't messed up last time, probably could have had a touchdown.
The Packers come to the line. They'll start this drive at the 24. First down at the 24. Richardson.
Well, that was bad.
In on the stop.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like
We didn't go anywhere on
pick
that.
up very little yardage.
I mean, we got 3 yards, but that's not very much.
And it'll work.
Macklin's lined up now as a slot receiver. The Packers from the 27.
Ooh, that
Every quarterback
was close. That was almost pick.
the game, they can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
The Raiders defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Out to Cook.
First down, right? Come on. Yes.
That was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
Richardson lined up in the backfield. The Packers will take the snap from the 35. And Richardson's tackled down after a gain of 5.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
The Packers will take the snap from the 40. They call his name again.
Richardson's able to show everything.
All right, good. We're getting somewhere.
Football war. Good job that time, finding his way and picking up a first down.
First down at the 46. They're going to stay on the ground.
Nice.
That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
Not a very good average compared to what we usually have with 6 attempts.
There is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field,
But that's okay.
you have all day to get it done.
Richardson. And the tackle is made right around the 39-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half. First down here after the run. Offense lines up here. Malik standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. No one in sight. Has the grab. Calvin Johnson takes.
Oh yeah, about the football. I saw the very last 5 minutes of the Steelers-Buccaneers game. That was good. So happy about that. I honestly don't like the Steelers at all.
First down at the 23. They'll go ground. Gain.
Probably like my least favorite team.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
I mean, they're not my least favorite, but I don't like them. I mean, that was a really good comeback by Buccaneers. That one big play at the end. That was good.
The Packers offensive coordinator does a good job that time calling the pass down here in the red zone. Caught the defense off guard. They got the completion. A good game.
First and goal from the 7.
Ooh.
Makes the interception. Running room.
What is he doing? He could have had a freaking touchdown probably.
You got to stay aggressive on the defensive side.
Ah, what an idiot.
Did. Even though the offense was going in to score, they come up with the big play and they get the interception in.
That was bad. I didn't expect that to happen,
First down on the way.
but it did.
The defense comes out of the nickel. Throws to the right. Jumps up and hauls it in. Then picks up about 3. The Raiders signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining.
I guess it's a good thing we get ball at half.
3. So it's now 2nd down and 7. Draw. Bernard looking for a lane. Matthews that time on the tackle. The Raiders are going to call a timeout. Want to talk about this 3rd down. That last play was a run. Third down coming up. We'll go shotgun here. Bradford's unable to find his target that time.
Come on, Sherman. Where's the pick?
Quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
What an awful punt. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I ran forward too soon.
The Raiders get to it first, and this will be downed as their defense.
What was a really bad punt just turned into a really good punt.
First down, offense readying for the snap. Macklin's lined up in the slot. From the gun. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Gets about 9 on the play. After the catch, it's now second down and 1. Nickel formation here for the defense. Drop back, shotgun formation. Looking to go down the field here.
Oh, no.
Still powering ahead. And he's on the side.
Oh, my God. This is so bad. I haven't had an interception in forever, and then I have 2 this game.
They read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
First down here. It's Bernard in the backfield. Bradford's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Finds his mark. Back that time. In on the tackle. The Raiders with no timeouts left. That short pass play picked up 6. It's now second down and 4. Double tight end formation. Gets the handle here. They get to him just in time. 1 yard shy of the first down. Now third and short following the run.
Well, that's that. We go into the
Trailing this one.
half, losing 3-0. It was big scoring game here.
All right, welcome to the Verizon Halftime Report. Let's take a look back at the first half. The Packers are in a bit of trouble after 2, but will have another half to turn it around. The Raiders, on the other hand, struggle.
In a bit of trouble. We're losing by 3.
All right, let's get straight to it. Here's some
Hasn't been a very good game,
line up right at the 20.
to say the least, anyways.
He's gonna find his mark, and he won't be brought down until he makes it to the 13-yard line.
They'll take it at the 20. They face first down. Offense lines up here. And here we go, the first snap of the second half.
Ooh, nice.
And he's tackled at the 30-yard line. Second down coming up. And Richardson's in the backfield, single back set. Here's the handoff. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
To White, taken down a yard short of the first.
White's a smart guy. He knows when you're running slant routes over the middle, you got to make sure you protect yourself. So he's under control, catches the football, gets to the ground before those defensive players can really beat him up. Good solid gain and doesn't quite get the first down.
Second and short.
Ooh, Richardson, nice.
And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
Big first down by the offense.
My iPad just started playing music. Okay.
Close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Nickel formation for the defense here.
Get ready. 295. 295.
Mallett's back in shotgun formation. Underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
Couldn't get what I needed out of that play.
Coming up, second down. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel.
Red 38. Red 38.
Richardson up the middle.
Ooh, should have cut to the left, not the right.
The football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
Third down snap.
Let's see, what have I got? We got to score something on this drive. If not, then it's gonna be bad.
3.
Ooh, that was threading the needle. That was risky. That guy could have jumped back if he hadn't have jumped over to the left there. Well, right on our screen, left for him.
First down that time.
He would have picked that, no problem.
In the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Richardson lined up in the backfield.
Get ready. 295. 295.
The Packers snap it at the 41. He's into the open.
Nice.
13.
Like we've seen all year long, there's a reason why this guy's the top rusher in the NFL. He does every single week. Finds ways to have games like this. Big yards picked up on that play.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
So let's go. 295. 295.
Leading on that running attack again.
On the first down, nice.
Games 11. We don't always get to see defensive matchups these days, but today it's been exactly that. Low-scoring game, and it's because both defenses have really stepped up and done their job.
Yeah, a lot of people look at games like this and go, oh, that's boring. I think it's fun to see because we don't get to see it too often. And what it does, it puts a lot of pressure on the players and especially the coaches to make decisions that are going to give their team a chance to win in a game like this.
Offense lines up here.
Let's go. 188.
They need to get the play off. Looking to the right side and throwing. And that's Dent in on the stop.
Always a good job to pick up some yards when you're in the red zone. Nice throw by the quarterback, and he gets the completion.
First down here after the completion. Mounting a serious drive.
Get ready. 295.
Mallett's going to take it from the gun.
Oh,
Picked off.
knew that was gonna happen.
Return. The ball's coming out to the 20.
Having a bad game.
Wonderful job by the defense that time. They stayed after it, and inside their own 20, they finally come up with the play. They get the interception, and they keep the other team from getting points on the board.
They come to the line, and it's first down. It's Bernard in the backfield. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. Got a big lane.
Oh my God.
In a tight game, Phil, has been fun watching these two running backs go back and forth, dominating the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, the running backs have been dominating so far today. So have both teams' offensive lines. They have gotten it done. And listen, I'll say this to the defense. You better dig in there and toughen up to try to stop these running backs.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Bradford's got the football after the play fake.
Oh, I missed him. Son of a bitch.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
Not a good game, guys.
2nd and 5 coming up. To the ground, running right through the trenches.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Not a good game at all.
The defense looking for one more stop here on 3rd down after that run. He'll get it again.
Damn.
Is there to make the tackle. First down here after the run. One quarter to go, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Well, going into the 4th quarter, losing 3-0.
It's been all about the defenses today as we welcome you back to the action. New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Here is the first snap of the final quarter, and Bernard is brought down. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. The Packers with a nickel look here on defense. They call his number once more. He's Look at the rushing totals for both sides. Neither defense has had much luck slowing down the run.
Well, it's not about luck. It's about trying hard. It's about want to, and I do not see that from the defensive side. That's why the offenses are having so much success running the football here today.
First down and 10. Handoff out of the eye. Looking ahead, the Packers will be on the road in Denver next week, while the Raiders will be on the road in Chicago. And now they'll try over again.
Besides that Cardinals matchup, we technically should have one loss already.
Lines up here.
From that Cardinals, but where we had to restart that game. Whoa, don't give him such a big hole. My defense is so much better than that. I don't know why they're having such big holes to run through.
The numbers are giving up a lot of yardage.
But, so we should have a loss from that Cardinals game, but we had to restart that, and we simmed it, because we had some problems with that. If you don't know what happened, go watch the video.
And the defense can't get him.
Finally, we held him for a field goal again. But, so go watch that if you don't know what I'm talking about. And then, we should have lost that. And then this one, I can't get going on offense. I get down to the end zone, and then bam, throw a pick. Throwing 3 picks with Mallet. And I haven't scored, as you guys can see. It's been a bad game.
Drives it through for the field goal.
That was a nice long drive by the offense that time, and it stalls out. But good job by the kicker coming in and putting 3 points on the board.
The Packers are back deep, ready to return. Slides off the hit.
Ooh. Ah, damn. I thought I was going to be able to get around then.
The 28-yard line. The Packers Packers are ready to take over now as their offense heads onto the field. Austin's a receiver in the slot.
Let's go. Blue 95.
First down at the 28. They're going to get him here.
Oh. Ooh, what am I doing? I wasn't paying attention. I got reading stuff about football on ESPN.
Say this, he can tackle, he can cover, and he's shown us he can.
Closing that. I saw a headline and I clicked on it.
Mallet standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
There we go. There we go. Right there. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter that we got sacked.
Down after picking up the first.
That's like the only time I've actually been distracted this game, except for like early on when I was getting those treats for my cats.
First down, and Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation.
But no, that time I was just, that was bad. I hiked the ball and then I looked down to read something.
Just keep ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Complete to Calvin
Ooh, that
Johnson.
wasn't good.
Mark him at the 40.
I mean, even Mallett's, even if he's 10 for 15, I mean, that's not bad. But I have so many, I have those 3 picks. It's awful.
Time in this one's running out, and the defense knows it needs another stop.
Ooh, is that first down?
Down is picked up. The Packers have gone by their usual game
Yes.
today. That's running the football. And Richardson's been a threat on the ground and continues to rack up yardage.
Been tremendous once again today. And look, let's look at this running back. He's got legs of steel. He can break tackles. He can run around you. That's why this running
Ooh, that would have been an awesome catch by Cook if he would have made that.
Minutes left in this one.
That was a risky throw by me, though.
Second down, late in the fourth quarter. Defense lining up here late in this one, trying to hold on to the lead. Roddy White.
That was a little high of a throw, but White got it. Risky again, too, but...
here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing.
Why do I feel we're going to get a touchdown? We're going to win this 7-6.
Many more possibilities. What you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Or not.
Interception. He's brought to a home.
Well, I think that's game.
So how about
What a bad game.
defense comes up with the interception to give the team a chance.
Jim,
The last video you guys are going to see for like 2 days. Well, 1, 2.
get rid of the game.
I'll be back on a 3rd day.
Give the defense credit. They came through with a great play.
But,
By Thomas.
so after this, you'll have no videos until the 3rd day. 2 days without a video, then you'll have another day. And I'll be back with a video. And
So they played it very
friggin' this is what you guys are being left with.
nowhere to go.
Offense
It's just awful.
The Raiders will take the snap from the 40. Will go Brown. Williams able to read that play and make the hit. The
If we can stop them here,
in a hurry, trying to hold on.
we'll have 1 timeout left, so might be able to get something, but there's no guarantees here.
Will run.
Nice. Call a time.
Going to bring us to 4th down. The Packers will stop the clock here with this timeout, needing to preserve time. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go.
Coach. Punt return middle. All right, we've got 39 seconds. I think, depending on how deep this goes, I think we'll just call a fair catch so we don't waste any time. What are they waiting for? Kick it.
They bring him down at the 29-yard line.
So we've got 30 seconds in 1 timeout.
Down. Every snap crucial the rest of the way.
4 interceptions on the game. No one scored.
Let's go.
1st and 10. Calvin Johnson with the catch.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game. When you get that first down, it just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Ooh, timeout.
The Packers with the timeout. They want to make sure they're on the same page for this final snap. One final snap coming up. Let's see what they can do here. First and 10. Throws to the right.
Yes! Yes!
Well, we're talking about some of the fastest.
Oh, jeez.
And we take into account you can't touch them or breathe on them. That's how they're able
To think, though, you're still being left with an awful game. They're trying to ice my kicker, really?
Over of what should be
Oh, I accidentally called that. Whoops. No, I didn't. They did. Yeah, they're trying to ice my kicker.
extra point away from taking the lead late in this one.
That doesn't even work in regular Madden. If this is a college football game, yeah, that's different, but this isn't.
Lead change and a receiving team that will try to find a way to bounce back. The Raiders ready to return the kickoff.
Just do a short kick. Yeah, see, now they've got to waste the time and return it. Yep, good. We win. 7-6. Yeah, yeah.
What a game it was. Comes down to a touchdown
What?
at the end.
nothing like scoring late in the game to win it. When everything is on the line, the tension's there, the crowd's into it.
Still an awful game.
Play to win that game. It doesn't get any better.
What a memorable game this truly was. For Phil Simms, Danielle Bellini, and Larry Ridley.
Memorable game, yeah.
For now, and we leave you with the GMC. Never say never.
Ryan Mallett, 14 for 21, 179 yards, 1 touchdown, 4 interceptions. Bradford, 8 for 10, 45 yards. Rushing, Giovanni Bernard, 92 yards, no touchdowns. Richardson, 97 yards. 17 for 92, and then 15 for 97. Did not break 100, though. That's disappointing. No touchdowns. Calvin Johnson, 5 for 73. CJ Fyodowicz, 4 for 25. Jared Cook, 4 for 30. Macklin, 3 for 54, and our only touchdown of the game for either team. Giovanni Bernard, 2 for 14. Roddy White, 2 for 22. Des Bryant, 2 for 6. Blocking. Defensive. Who had sacks? Bobby Wagner had a sack. Oh, no, that's just a tackle for a loss. Ezekiel Ansah, had a sack. Eric Reed had a sack. Who had those picks? Kit Carr had a pick on me. Corey White had a pick on me, and Eric Reed had 2 on me. Oh, that was a bad game. Alright, we'll advance the week, and by the looks of it, we are facing the Broncos, who are 5-6 next week. So that's it for this video, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, give me any feedback you guys can, and I appreciate anything you guys do for me. I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.